My dear brothers and sisters in the Lord, blessed morning to everyone. The year 2022 is really blessed. Yesterday was a celebration of the New Year, and we had the Mass of Thanksgiving. And today, just after the New Year, we're celebrating again at Thanksgiving. And we celebrate today the feast of the Epiphany of the Lord. Epiphania. Ang Epiphania ay galing po sa salitang Grego, ibig po sabihin, pagpapakita, panangiparangarang. It's the manifestation. It's the appearance of God through the star. Napakaganda po ang kwento ng Epiphania. Dahil po ang kwento ng Epiphania ay kwento po natin bawat isa. Bawat isang nilalang ng Diyos at bawat Kristiyano. Napakaganda po ang kwento ng Epiphania. Ito po ang paglalakbay ng tatlong hari o magos. The journey of the three wise men or the Magi in search of the baby Jesus through the guidance of a star. If we have to go back to the gospel reading today, and I would like also to make some accommodation and also try to look at the characters of the gospel today. Una po, ang kwento po ng Epiphany ay kwento po nating lahat because it speaks about our journey. Our life is a pilgrimage. Ang buhay po natin ay isang paglalakbay patungo sa Diyos. At ang ating paglalakbay ay paghahanap ng kabuluhan. It's a search of meaning. Ang ating paglalakbay araw-araw, it's a search of purpose. Because if we don't no longer find meaning and purpose, walang saysay ang ating paglalakbay. Araw-araw ay isang paghahanap sa ating paglalakbay, paghahanap ng katuturan at kahulugan ng buhay. Na alam po natin that finding meaning, search of purpose, and finding meaning in every day of our life will surely make us, satisfy us, our desires, and truly leading us to a sense of happiness, sense of contentment, sense of satisfaction. Amen? No? Yun naman po ang dahilan para bang patuloy, walang patid, walang humpay na paghahanap ng katuturan ng buhay. And napakaganda po dahil po ang ating pong kwento ng Epiphania ay nagsasalarawan ng mga karakter ng ating gospel po ngayon. Look at the Magi, the wise men, and look at Herodes. Si Herodes po, nagtitiwala lamang sa kanyang kakayahan. Si Herodes po, akala niya, alam niya na lahat. I know it all. Herodes is only depending on his own capacity, his own ability. He might be saying, I can manage myself. I don't need anyone. And Herodes, we see in here, no? Yung Herodes na sasabihin niya, kaya ko to. Alam ko lahat. Hindi ko kailangan ng tulong. But look at the other characters of the Magi, which is, they might be intelligent, bright, smart, because in the history or biblical commentaries, they might be astrologers, scientists. But why is it that it is they being called wise men? Because we see that they are very wise because first, they have a humble heart. Ang kababaan ng loob, ang pagpapakumbaba, na kinikilala po nila na kailangan po nila ng paggabay ng Diyos, na kinikilala po nila na may tutulong po sa kanila At higit sa lahat, kinikilala po nila na hindi sila nagtitiwala sa kanilang kakayahan lamang, kundi nagtitiwala sila na mas kakailangan nila ang patnubay ng nakakataas. Walang iba kundi si Jesus, ang kanilang ilaw. Truly enough, my dear brothers and sisters, this is a story of our own journey, our pilgrimage in search of meaning and purpose, leading us towards God. And my dear brothers and sisters, ito po ay paglalakbay na kung saan nagpapalala po sa atin, sa ating paglalakbay sa buhay. Napakahalaga po ang pagpapakumbaba, pagkikilala at pagtanggap na kailangan po natin ng Diyos sa ating buhay. Kailangan po natin ang ating kapwa-tao. Because hindi po natin alam lahat. Sa katunayan, we don't know all. Because life is a continuous process of learning, of searching, of relearning of things. Araw-araw ay pagkakataon ng pagkatuto. Every day, we are learning new things. Amen? Every day, we have to relearn things. Kailangan po natin, alisin ang mga bagay-bagay na hindi na akma o ayon o hindi na nakakatulong sa buhay. Kaya nga po ang buhay ay isang walang humpay na paghanap ng kahulugan at pagkatuto. At nangyayari lamang to sa pagpapakumbaba. Only we can learn when we are humble enough to acknowledge that we don't know all and that we need God, intervention of the divine, and the help of our brothers and sisters. Secondly, let us take a look at the character of Herodes. Herod was not able to see the star. Bakit po kaya? Bakit pagkatapos na kinausap ni Herodes ang mga magos, ay biglang muli nagpakita ang bituin? Dahil the wise men, the magi, they have a very pure heart. Tunay at busilak ang kanilang hangarin, ang kanilang puso ay tunay at busilak. And we're being reminded that blessed are those whose heart is so pure that they can see God. Amen? Precisely, yung mga hari, they were able again to have a glance and a glimpse of the star because they have the very pure of heart. They have a pure intentions. And if we have pure intentions and a pure heart, we always see the goodness of God in our life. Amen? That is why, look at Herodes. Herod was not able to see the goodness of God in his life. Herod was not able to see the wonderful opportunities of life because his heart is not pure. But his heart was hardened. His heart was hardened with hatred. His heart was hardened by jealousy, envy. No? Because we know after the story of the Epiphany, what will happen is that Herodes is going to bring a proclamation, an announcement of a census of all infants. And there will be a death of a lot of innocents of the story of the Epiphany. Which is, my dear brothers and sisters, sa kabusilakan ng ating puso at katapatan ng puso, nagahari ang kabutihan at pagmamahal habag ng Diyos. Sa kabutihan ng ating puso at katapatan at kabusilakan ng ating puso, nakikita natin ang magandang plano ng Diyos sa ating buhay. And lastly, we are once again reminded by this very beautiful story of Epiphany. And this is, we must always seek God to lead us and guide us by His wisdom. Ano po ba ang karunungan ng Diyos? Ang karunungan ng Diyos ay kabutihan ng Diyos. Ang simula ng karunungan ay takot sa Diyos. The beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. And secondly, my dear brothers and sisters, we are being asked to be wise, not to take advantage of other people, not to be outwit someone, to be better with the rest of the humanity, but we are being asked to be wise, to have the wisdom of God, the goodness of God in our heart, in our lives. My dear brothers and sisters, we are once again reminded by this very beautiful story of the Epiphany. Alam po natin na hindi po tayo pinababayaan ng Diyos. Ginagabayan po tayo ng Diyos. At patuloy po sana tayong let us continuously seek God to guide us all the days of our life. Truly enough, Jesus is our light. Jesus is our guide. And we continue to seek God through Jesus to be our guide in our life. For the past few days in the season of Advent and Christmas, we have this very beautiful song na lagi po natin kinakanta sa simulan ng misa. Sana po ito rin po ang gagabay po sa atin all the days of our life. I'll sing it first, and I want you to sing it again for the second time. Jesus, your light is shining within us. Let not my doubts and my darkness speak to me. Jesus, your light is shining within us. Let my heart always welcome your love. For the last time. Jesus, your light is shining within us. Let not my doubts and my darkness speak to me. Jesus, your light is shining within us. Let my heart always welcome your love. Jesus, our light, our guide. Amen.
Please